What's up, everybody? So, working on the car today, and we ran into an issue. So, long story short, I hit a rabbit on my way back from my parents' house, and you know, just driving, and then all of a sudden things started to vibrate very weird. I'm like, what the hell is going on? So I'm thinking, okay, maybe, you know, something just kind of got kicked out. I'm not too sure exactly what's going on, but yeah, we're under the car now. Just gonna take a look. But for some of you who have never seen the underside of a 2LT, nothing that magical, you know, it's nothing all that great. Yes, I still have my second cats. It's California. What can I do? I could delete them. I just gotta find a place that is willing to do it. But got the NBRP axle back, and on the Facebook areas, everybody's kind of seen it. But yep, there is the X-pipe. Sorry, I'm a little distracted all at the same time. But yeah, so what we're gonna do today is we're going to lift this up, and I guess that guy must have seen my car on the lift. We're gonna lift this up, and we're just gonna check everything, make sure everything is good. We're gonna check these guys right here, make sure those bolts are good. That one there, and that one up. Oh, decided to go dark, but that one up there as well. Oh, you know what? Hold on. There we go. That one there, and then that one there. It's acting weird, so what we're going to do is we're going to pull the wheel off. We're going to do a quick balance, make sure that's good, and but right now we're just going to go ahead and just torque these down. Hopefully I can get a good enough angle on my torque wrench, so hopefully we're able to do that. I'll try and get this set so you guys can take a look. Okay, so for those that don't know, it is a 21 millimeter. Fits there perfect. Got the torque wrench here, so we're gonna go ahead and give it a shot. All right, so we're gonna see if we can get this to work. Let's see if I can set the flashlight. So I know this isn't probably the best way to do it, and I have no idea if the camera's actually gonna end up sitting properly. But, so I'm gonna use, you guys can't see it now, but I'm gonna use about 100 pounds. Just to make sure it's good. So we'll see if this actually works. All right, so they're nice and torqued, so it's a good thing that that's not the issue. But all right, let's take the wheel off and let's balance. That's the homie Kevin. That's the homie Kevin. All right, so we torqued everything down. We did 100. Oh, he's got people he's got to help out. So we did 100 pounds. That one was done at 100 pounds as well on the other side. So we're gonna go ahead and bring it down and see if maybe it's just a weird balance issue.
Look like you're about to tell me do the right thing and shit.
This is pretty much what we do, right?
Minus fried. I mean, the only difference now is there's no fried chicken right now.
Yeah, we need some fried chicken. But then again, it's not Sunday either. So.
More chicken, baby.
More chicken, baby. So everything looks pretty good. So now we're gonna just try and see what's going on with this thing, man. Hopefully it's just a balance. If that's not the case, and looks like we're gonna have more problems going on. So I'm hoping it's just balancing. I already did this side, had to redo it, so feels a lot different than it was before I balanced it. So I'm hoping when I hit said rabbit, it just knocked it, I don't know, it knocked it out somehow. I don't know. We're gonna find out. Sweet. Alright, we got the weights on there. Let's try it again. Let's see what it says. Ooh, look at that. 0. 0. Okay, now we just got to put it back on. Alright, so we lowered the car a little bit so we can get the tires to kiss, so we can torque it down. The specs on it is 140, so we can go ahead and do that, and then we'll lower the car even more, all the way down to where the lift isn't even touching the car. Then we'll redo it, and yeah, we'll see if that works. Okay, Just took it for the test drive, and well, I don't feel it, so I'm hoping that was the fix. So we'll see. We'll see if that was the actual like fixing. It was just out of balance, just a little whack, and then now it's good. We'll see. I think after I get off, and just as a heads up, this is not sponsored by Pep Boys. I just happened to be working here and figured, hey, why not? Might as well make the video while I'm checking stuff out. Because you never know, right? Right, yeah, Kevin? You never know.
You never know.
You never know.
I don't know.
You never know if you might run into the same issue. Everything else looks great, except you just got a weird wobble.
I mean, this place could use some fried chicken. I'm just saying. You know,
yeah, lots of fried chicken. We need more fried chicken here at Pep Boys. But yes, they're not sponsored by Pep Boys. But I will say though, this place is awesome. Great group of people here. We're on the El Cajon one. So if you need stuff done, very knowledgeable dudes here. So come and visit us. Small plug. Slightly. But anyway, it's done. So we'll see. I think once I get off, I'll hit the highway and try it again. So we'll see if that fixes it. I don't know. I'll update once I do it. Alrighty then. Well, looks like we still have an issue. So the next best thing is we're going to resurface the rotors. So we're back here. I'm about to put it on the lift. Let's hope that this works. Okay, so figured out what the problem was. What was the problem, Kev?
What was the problem? I wasn't there when you figured it out.
Okay, so we figured out what the problem was. These were super warped.
Oh, because then it was only when you apply pressure?
Yep.
See? Yeah.
Super warped.
Should have stayed with it.
Yeah, and
that bunny fucked the brakes up, man.
Yeah, it definitely did a good one. So, yeah, it was bad. The back especially. The backs were terrible. So, it's resurfaced. Looks pretty good. Now we got to do the other side, so at least it matches and we're not, doing anything
It's a lot cheaper
weird.
than suspension components, so
It's a lot cheaper than buying brand new ones, because I was on Facebook yesterday and a bunch of people were like, yeah, they're not too bad. About $400,
just
for some. Well, if I could find an SS that would meet my demands, because trust me, I was looking last night. Yes, I was looking last night for an SS, but now we're gonna do the other side. We got it off, so let's hope that we're able to get this, matching the other side. But we're gonna find out. But at least now we know that they're super warped. So let's hope it doesn't do that anymore. And I was blaming it on the bunny. It was not the bunny's fault. It was my fault. It kind of occurred to me that you probably shouldn't wash the car after you just driven it, especially aim water at the brakes. I know, it's a rookie mistake. Trust me, you think I would know that, but hey, sometimes in a hurry, like I'm gonna go out somewhere and I want it to look good and it just goes over my head. But for everybody out there, do not wash your car after you've ran it, especially if you brake hard and the tires are super warmed up. Not a good idea. All right, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna pull this off. We're gonna put it on that, and we'll get this one going. Oh, you're in it now. All right, we'll check it out. This is the passenger side. You can see there, it's a little off there. This side, ugh. That looks terrible. That does not look good whatsoever. We got the Master Julian helping us out today.
guess what it is?
Yeah.
It's fuck weight. And I gotta work on that shit.
Damn. Yeah. He's got his beamer up. Let's take a walk. Let's take a walk with Julian. Let's see what he's got going. Get some oil change going on. Double checking everything that I know.
The Black Widow of drama, that's what it is.
The Black Widow of drama.
That's what it is.
Alright.
Fucking did a jerry rig Mickey Mouse on the section 2. I don't know why BMW guys say section 1, section 2, section 3 in the rear, but that's just how they say it.
Well, I mean, you got an X pipe in there.
Yeah. And section 3 is a MagnaFlow, a decent MagnaFlow on top of that, so I'm kind of happy how it sounds on the freeway.
Hell yeah, man. That's what I'm talking about.
I did some drifting too.
Ah, shit.
Right there,
damn. Alright. Alright, you still got the Miata though, right?
Still do.
Still got the
For
Miata.
sale, if anyone wants it.
Yeah, hit up Julian. He's got a pretty sweet little Miata rolling around.
It's on stock wheels right now.
On stocks?
It's on stock daisy. Chrome 14s.
It's pretty nice.
I think your rotor's done.
Let's go check it out. Look at that terrible warp right there. Oh my god.
Warping.
Look at this.
Warp speed, Spark!
This looks so bad. Well, this side's not bad.
It's just it's always your backside. I think because you got ventilation back there, and it's like cooling the rotor at the wrong spots, you know?
Yeah.
Or it doesn't cool the rotor uniformly.
Yeah.
That's probably it.
Look at that. Terrible. Well,
I've been working on the railroad.
at least now we know what the issue was. So hopefully this will resolve that. So I'm gonna go help the homie Kev out real quick. I gotta go move a car, but we'll be back once we get a little bit more closer to the slower portion of resurfacing the rotors. Much better now. So this side is nice and smooth, looking pretty good. But not so much this side. And the crazy thing is that side, they were almost identical in terms of how much we had to cut. So the good thing now is that I can just slap everything back on, and I'm gonna replace the bolts. Full disclosure, when I replace the brakes, which is kind of a good thing, because then now I can actually show you how to put the brakes on and how to, you know, do all the works. And so maybe I might make this into a two-parter system, or I might just make it into a separate video. But Brembo also sends you bolts so that you're supposed to replace them with. They specifically say do not reuse your old ones, and full disclosure, I use my old ones like an idiot. But hey, you live, you learn, you move forward. So went and grabbed them. We're gonna put them on, and you know what? I'll probably make it into a separate video, just because I know there's some people out there that may want to do this stuff on their own. Maybe change the pads, or they don't know how to take it off. Super easy, and then I can show you, you know, kind of how that whole thing works. But for right now, we'll just make this video about the rotors and just the update on it. And when I'm putting everything back, I'll just make a quick video on how to remove the rotors, how to remove the calipers, and if you're gonna be upgrading your brakes, which if you can find the Brembo brakes, awesome. They're very hard to find because they were discontinued, but for the time being, you know, never hurts to have a little extra information, just so that everybody, you know, kind of knows what's going on. But for now, we will we're just gonna let that finish up, and then we'll get back into the installation. And that's it. I didn't get a minute to actually go through the actual rotors themselves, but I think I covered it earlier. Both sides were super bad. The back side, the insides of the actual rotors themselves were pretty bad, but I don't know if you can see. Let me see if I can get a little more light. But as you can see, everything looks better now, and both sides are equal. So remember, do not put any water on hot brakes. Never a good idea. Again, I really want to thank Julian and Kevin and Jesus, who was the guy who first started getting the rotors going. He kind of showed me how to do it. You know, these guys are awesome. So if you need any help, these dudes know exactly what they're doing. But yeah, it looks like now we just got to test drive it. I'm on my way to band practice, so this should be the best way to do it, because not only are they going to warm up, but we'll see. Is there something else that's causing these to warp other than me being an idiot throwing hot water on it after I just drove it? Is it a bigger issue? Is it wheels? We'll find out. But thank you guys for watching. Leave your questions, comments. If you hated the video, throw it down below. I'm gonna try and do this a little more often, so it's, you know, I've just been telling myself I'm gonna do it, and I have been doing it, so I figured this is the best way to do it. So thank you guys again for watching, and break video coming at the same time. So thanks, guys.